tonight's executive chef of Blue Ribbon Sushi, Fernando'S Sposato. Next, we have the executive chef of Honey Salt and the Maid Tavern, Joe Zanelli. Tonight's advantage challenge is called Dress for Success. You will show us a brand new twist on a creamy salad dressing.
The ingredients on the table aren't conducive for me to make the type of Mediterranean dressings I want to make. So the first thing I'm thinking is I'm going to use the buttermilk for the acid, then the sriracha to give it some spice.
The tables just look full of different ingredients, and I want to do something different. So I think I'm going to use the sour cream and mix it with fruit.
Fernando's salad dressing to me, it definitely had that creamy texture to it.
He could have gone a lot more edgier.
Visually, it was appealing. It was red. It's something that you really don't see in a creamy dressing.
The execution was just terrible. Both of you guys definitely fell on execution, but I'm just gonna give it to Joe over here.
Tonight's appetizer stash ingredient is
Escargot! I'm just hoping there's just something in there that I can be able to make a batter, because the only way that I know I can cook them and not mess them up is by frying them.
I did a barbecue blue cheese aioli with escargot fritter. I fried up some onions and mushrooms and mixed that with some tomato and relish and some crisp potato on top.
I mean, this is a very well-executed dish.
I think it's got some nice saltiness, some nice acid that kind of counteracts the earthiness of the escargot.
I decided to make a ragu, tomatoes for acid and the chorizo for spice.
Have a little ragu of fresh chorizo, onion, corn, and tomato, fried pepper, jalapeno, hollowed out. The snails were dusted with corn flour and some spices, and then deep fried, put on top, and a little tortilla strips.
You got the crunch of the corn, you got the juiciness of the escargot, the creaminess of the avocado, you got the heat, you know, just like sex in my mouth right now, you know? The person that executed the escargot just a little bit better, Fernando.
For the final entree challenge, you will have to create a dish that highlights the 2 new ingredients in our stash fridge.
Frog legs and peanut butter?
In my head now, there's a few Filipino dishes so I'm thinking I could pull out of my back pocket and make deep fried frog legs and peanut butter sauce.
The frog legs are fried. It has a potato hash. Peanut butter sauce is thinned out with water, pickle juice, and paprika.
It's a little dry. If I had a little bit more sauce, the sauce would definitely help the dryness of the legs.
So I was thinking I'm going to do something different. With frog legs, today just put salt and pepper on them. I seared them.
We have seared frog legs, avocado puree, peanut sauce, roasted corn salsa, and some fried cilantro.
The frog leg was cooked perfectly. I mean, I love how you didn't deep fry it and you pan-seared it.
The best entree was made by tonight's winner, Chef Fernando Casado.